Yo, what is going on, people of the internet? We have my new project car here. As you see, it is a damn LS swap 3rd gen Camaro. This thing is fucking ridiculous, dude. And we're not at home, so that means it runs and drives. It runs and drives decent, but you know, we're gonna get into that. It runs a little hot. Not super hot, but pretty hot. But that's besides the point. This is the new fucking project car. This thing is fucking crazy. I don't even know where to start on this thing. Honestly, I just don't know. So I'm gonna sprinkle in some B-roll, I guess, here and there, and just kind of talk about the car. And things might be a little out of order, but this is what we're working with, and I'll go over the plan and some driving with it. So not hard driving. There's a lot of issues with the car, so it's not gonna be super hard driving, but work with me. All right, for the motor, we have a 5.3 LS. It's a junkyard motor that has been bored out, and it has Wiseco pistons, rods, stock crank, I believe. It's got Bosch injectors. It's got a LS6 cathedral intake manifold, Amazon fuel rails, which I appreciate the honesty on that when I bought this. It's got Speed Engineering LS swap long tube headers, steering shaft, alternator brackets, all that type of shit. It's got a Deechworks 255 fuel pump. Valve springs were done. They're from Summit Racing. And yeah, we have a catch can here from Evil Energy, the best company in the world. I run it on my ST, hell yeah. What else do we got? We got some breathers on the heads. And that's another thing. We do have aftermarket heads as well. This thing gets down. It made 401 wheel horsepower NA on a dyno. I have the dyno sheets from when it did. So, you know, it makes good power for what it is. And the great thing is it's a 5.3 iron. So, you know what? We could handle some boost if needed. But yes, I mentioned some issues. This intake is a hot air intake right now. I need to build a box. I mean, there's some stuff in here that needs cleaning up. But I apologize if you hear the cars. I'm actually outside right now. Like I said, I'm not just in my driveway. This car made it to the gym. But yeah, some things that need button up, some clean up, you know. But for the most part, it is pretty solid. I'm sure I'm missing some stuff on this motor, you know, from the engine swap components. If you guys have questions or need anything or want me to go over anything, I'll probably go ahead and do that. But yeah, it is, you know, it's on a Mega Squirt standalone. So yeah, that's pretty sick. But, you know, has great oil pressure, pulls very hard. So I'm happy about that. Now the transmission is a 5-speed, and it's out of a Chevy Colorado, which I know that's kind of like, wait, you don't hear about that? At least I didn't. So it is not a T56, or it's an AR5 manual transmission. It's from a junkyard, but shifts good. It feels nice, very mechanical. So I'm very happy about that. So yeah. Now we have C5 Z06 wheels on this thing. Yes, I know, kind of fucking crazy. He did the conversion on this thing. It is kind of crazy. It's got Penske double adjustable shocks in the front and rear, with a big brake kit. So yeah, it stops on a dime. The shocks, it's very uncomfortable, but it gets the job done and it hooks. So, you know, in the front we got 315 30 18s. And yes, we do have this in the rear as well. Some big boys. This is the biggest tire that I've ran in a long time, 315 30 18s. So we got a square setup going. It hooks very well. Rear end doesn't get up. It's set up for road coursing. So it's got a nice stance, I think. It's got a nice stance. But it could go lower in the rear. Maybe. You know how I am. The interior, holy, where do I begin? This is a, I don't even know. Non-cracked dash, let's start with that. Absolutely wonderful for a non-cracked dash, let's get it. Rare. We have our ECU underneath over here. I tucked it up. There's some before and after pictures I'll throw up on there. That's kind of boring shit. This seat needs to go, that seat needs to go. And the carpet needs to be done. This wiring needs to be figured out. But yeah, it runs and drives. Did I mention that, guys? Jesus. But yeah, it feels pretty good. The steering is a little floaty for me. But it's nothing you can't fix, you know. We got harnesses. This doesn't fucking, you know, clamp in. But guys, it's a 3rd gen Camaro with an LS. Cut me some slack. No, the Focus isn't going anywhere. This is just something that I want to do on the side. I've always wanted an LS. I was going to do it myself, but this popped up on Facebook Marketplace. God damn it. And I bought it. So yeah. Sick. Boys, I'm sure I'm missing some things, and I'm sure there's a lot more to go over, which we will see a lot more of this car and what it is. There is a lot of buttoning up that needs to get done. And yeah, we need to do a lot. The car is actually factory purple or painted purple. The engine bay is black. You know, I registered the car as purple, so we're gonna paint the car purple. I'm thinking BMW purple, that like M series color, would look slick. Maybe with triple chrome Z06 wheels or some BBS style gold wheels with chrome lips. I want to keep the racing seats style, at least. This needs to go because this is the most uncomfortable thing ever. Yeah, kind of disgusting car, but it's got a lot of character. I don't want it to be perfect, but I do want the interior to be somewhat livable for my wife. But yeah, this thing is rad. This thing is grungy. It is something, but I'm happy with it, and we're gonna make some content on this one and some content on the Focus if I could ever get that thing registered, which I don't know if I will or not. It's killing me. That's a whole separate issue. But yeah, I hope you guys like this purchase. Let me know if it was dumb, if you like it, if you hate it, what we're doing. My future plans, maybe, you know, we have a lot of stuff to go over. There's no heat or AC in this damn thing. Not that I want it or need it. This is like a cruiser. But I'm either leaning towards a big single or a centrifugal supercharger. You guys let me know. Big single or centrifugal. Either would be really dope, but yeah. I think the big thing that we need to do for this car is get a dual fan setup and invest in some high CFM fans. I have one giant one on this thing, and it's not cutting it in the Virginia heat. The Virginia heat's no joke. I know people from Florida and Texas and all that are laughing at me, in Arizona, if you guys are from there. But I'm telling you, Virginia heat is bad too. And that thing cooks cars. And we have 900 million stoplights. So yeah. But anyways, enough yapping. This is the car, 82 3rd gen. I'll put some driving at the end of this. I'm not driving it long or wailing on it yet. I still have a lot to fix, but I did want to stretch the legs out. So it sounds dope. This isn't even mic'd up. It was just the mic capturing the car from the inside. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. So yeah, appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy the car as much as I am. See you guys on the next one. I will text you. I'll be back. Love you too. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Woo! Holy shit. What are we at? Oil good. Anywhere close to 210, I think I'll kick it. This thing looks fucking wicked, dude. What the fuck? Holy. I don't think my blinkers work, I'm gonna be honest. Holy shit! What are we at? 180 temp? I think that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Yo, this thing sounds retarded. There's no way. Yo! This thing is crazy. Oh, holy shit, dude. What are we at? 180 oil temp. AFRs are good. Oh my god. Get out of fucking here, dude. Yo. Yo, this thing's fucking stupid. The steering is really loose on this. Yo, this thing is so dumb. This is the dumbest thing ever. Yo. What are we at? We're at 180 oil temp. AFRs are fucking mint. Oh. Yo. This thing is so stupid. Nah. Yeah.